Hello, my name is Alexander Hart. I'm a drawing and painting major at UNT. I'm an oil painter mostly. Like, I only own oil paint. I love it. It's so much fun. And my Instagram is Alex Hart Art. Go follow me on there because I'm a soon-to-be tattoo artist and I'm trying to network. So, and that's my email right there. This piece in the background was a modified version of a piece from my final from last semester of my theme series and variations class, which is a theme that is reoccurring in this presentation, but and I tweaked it up and I gifted it to my roommate's mom for Christmas, and it doesn't have a name. And on to the next slide we go. Okay, this was also part of my theme series and variations final, because we had to have like 6 paintings or whatever. The whole concept in my mind was trying to grapple with not particularly being religious anymore, in the sense of like I'm not being sure, like more agnostic in like not being sure if there is a higher power, but having been raised mega Catholic, having some weird relationship with the thought of a higher power, which I tried to put into this because my like loss of faith coincided with puberty, and weird things happened with my bones, and at the time I was very like, why would God do this to me? And like it's kind of like edgy, but that is what inspired the piece. So so it's supposed to be this like vague god-like figure, because I was around a bunch of nuns in my Catholic school. Vague Catholic figure who has created something that's bursting out of this human figure on the bottom, and which kind of represented me. And it's this orb in the middle that is kind of controlling the rib cage essence. It is also supposed to represent me. It's like the soul of that little guy on the bottom. So, and that is a reoccurring thing in some of my works, which you will see when I go to the next slide. Yes, okay. This one was 2 semesters ago. It was supposed to be a self-portrait, but you couldn't portray anything like figurative, like a non-objective self-portrait. So it like represents, like I painted how I feel, and at the time I had some pretty big conflicts in my life, just interpersonal relationships. I was very angry, and it was kind of taking up so much of my headspace. And so this painting kind of, it represents like, I wanted it to feel like this, like initially the vibe going into it was like, I want to make like a supernova, but it's happening underwater. And this painting was actually upside down, and it was like rising up. But then I kind of liked it better, because especially with the circle, which is a recurring thing because that's my soul, I just liked, it felt like the conflict in me was bursting out and pushing away the like nice flowy stuff, like the blues and the purples and like the nice elegant stuff, which I feel like is part of my essence. Like I felt like the conflict was pushing away my real self, and then I think through this painting, creating it helped me understand better also what was going on with myself. And this is the last one. This is my most recent oil painting that I did. It was like this semester, and this one had a kind of similar vibe to it. I just really wanted to create create another self-portrait. It just had to be a non-objective work, and so I was like, okay, I'm gonna do another self-portrait because the conflict I had mentioned previously has kind of moved away. Like I'm being too vague. I went through like a breakup, but it was more than that. It's a period of like growth, and the circle in the middle, which is me, is like like I'm in a controlled chaos environment right now, and some stuff is swirling away from me, and I'm gonna let it happen, but I'm gonna take control of everything that's around me right now, you know? Yeah, I love oil painting. I wanted to step out of my comfort zone and use less warm tones in this one. And yeah, this is the last one. I just wanted to show y'all where I'm at right now, because I think this will be a cool spot in the future when I get super famous and I get super good at tattooing. And you get to be like, I saw when he was bad. So, yep, that is my creative presentation. Thank you. Goodbye.